Okay, so recently there has been some internet drama on Pyrocynical. Short recap if anyone missed last week's arc, Pyro was being accused of grooming an underage child. At first, everyone was hesitant on believing the victim, who goes by the name Ivory, and doubted his words. Like a week later, another YouTuber by the name Turkey Tom made a Google Docs on proving why Pyrocynical grooming allegations were true. And then came in the YouTube drama channels. Oh, they milked the ever hell out of this topic. Like, I kid you not, there was a new video every single day. It was nuts. There was this one dude named Optimus who made a video on Pyro's grooming allegations, and in the first minutes of the video, this guy plugs in his merch.
When the allegations came out, they were quite damning. Screenshots of chats came.
What a fucking legend! That YouTube grind, I gotta get that YouTube grind! And what makes this even funnier, in his previous video, where he talks about the whole situation, he was talking about how he looked up to Pyro and how he was one of the reasons he became a YouTuber. How do you do a serious video about a serious topic of one of the people you looked up to and plug your merch in unironically? That blows my cranium away. What a legend! Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. That shit was just way too funny. Holy shit. Anyways, Pyro is losing ground and there hasn't been a video response on the whole thing. I love Pyrocynical, I love his videos, and he makes great content, but at the end of the day, I don't know the guy. I haven't met him, we haven't talked to each other, we are complete strangers. I like his content, I love his content, but I don't know him. If he's done something like this, that's fucked up, no matter who he is. I like him, but at the same time, I'm not gonna put him on a higher pedestal than like some dude walking across the street. Strangers, keep that in mind. So it's fair to say I was pretty sad and bummed out about the whole situation. If he did do it, there's no changing that. He did it. That's just what it is. But I waited to see what he had to say first because it only makes sense. Things were looking bleak and he finally made a response video. Jesus Christ, that took a while, but at least I'm glad that he prepared his argument before rushing in like those daily videos, holy. The video was really solid and broke a lot of Turkey Tom's arguments, and overall it was a very grounded video. I liked it. Although the furry shit was very weird to say the least. Jesus Christ, that was strange. Although the furry shit was very weird to say the least, he didn't do anything illegal, and honestly I can see his points. I liked his apology video and how it wasn't called an apology video. He got straight to the point, broke down each argument against him, and provided evidence, and most importantly of all, he admitted that he fucked up. I like that. I like when people are just straight out I fucked up, and like they don't prolong the video like some people. And speaking of some people, I'm sorry for going back to Optimus. I know he's like a small YouTube channel with a little over 1 million subs, and I'm here bullying him with my Goliath of a channel. But Pyro said what he needed to say flat out. No fluff, no filter. Straight out, I fucked up. And what did Optimus do?
I do feel bad for maybe kind of jumping, I guess, on the bandwagon and kind of, I guess, maybe not reading deep enough into the situation before I spoke on it, because, I mean, at the time, in my defense, I felt like I knew the full context because of the Turkey Tom document, because of other videos that I had watched on the subject, because I had read the response that he had made. But as I've watched this Pyrocynical response, and as I've seen like clips like Tommy C's, I've become aware that I missed some pretty key context before I said anything, and especially in a situation like that, that's not a good thing, right? So I think in future situations, I'm going to focus more on, focusing on, I guess, trying to get the full context before I guess, pick a side, maybe. I'd like to think that my stance is still quite similar to what I originally had, because, I mean, I still think that he was in the wrong, but I do think he looks a lot better than he did.
Bro, just say you're sorry! Dude sounds like he's in a principal office explaining a crime he committed to his parents. I'm sorry, I got the information wrong. That's it, end of story. Move on! He didn't even say sorry! It's just that hard! Not all of the commentaries are bad. I actually deeply respect Diesel Patches. He's another character in this arc in which he talked about Pyro in multiple videos. Long story short, unlike Optimus here, Diesel just said I fucked up.
This doesn't mean I'm changing my stance on Ivory and Pyro. I still think they're both incredibly in the wrong in the situation. Even though Pyro is not a groomer, that doesn't mean he's innocent. Even Pyro himself admits this, and I commend him for that. There were false claims aimed at both sides, but truth be told, no one's really innocent, including dumbasses like me who sent out the wrong information and don't fucking learn. You know, more stuff's gonna come out. I know Turkey Tom's cooking up something. Keemstar invited some of us commentary channels to listen to his rant on Pyro, where he's gonna talk about new information he has on him. And you know, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't find myself to be a reliable source. So I'm not gonna make new videos about Pyro. I'm not gonna make new videos about Ivory. I don't really trust myself with that anymore, and, you know, obviously I'm not a reliable source in the case, which is completely fair and I understand, so, I mean, why bother? I make another video about it. And yeah, this has definitely taught me not to rush videos out. This is the only situation I've done that before, by the way. I've done that multiple times, and I feel like the best thing I need to do is just restrict myself from even covering any of these type of topics, because when it comes to stuff like this, right now I don't trust myself to put information out there that could be fraudulent. And again, I apologize to both Pyro and Ivory, because the way I handled everything was just piss poor. Like, I fucked up big. I sent out some information that wasn't true because I rushed. I'm also planning to delete the past Pyro videos just in case false information isn't being spread. I hope I've corrected everything I needed to correct. And again, very sorry. I've made this a much bigger shit show than it needed to be.
Like, holy shit, that was fucking A+. Was that so hard? Notice how Optimus's video is 11 minutes and 33 seconds. Diesel is like under 3 minutes straight to the point. Like, was it that hard? Did you need to milk this one? I know you must be struggling over there with your 1 million subscribers. I'm balling over here with my channel, but is it hard to just like put the brakes on for like 10 seconds, talk about this very important situation, about how you like this guy and how there's a really fucked up situation around him, how you got information wrong, and just say, I'm sorry. You could stick to your belief. You could still say, Pyro's still in the fucking wrong, which he is. He's still in the wrong. I mean, that was some really fucked up furry shit, but he's still in the wrong. Just admit that where you're wrong too. You don't have to prolong it to 11 minutes just to not say you're not sorry about the stuff you got wrong. Why? So moral of the story is, jumping to conclusions without hearing from the defendant is a big no-no. Don't judge people who is more popular than they are like they're gods, and treat them like normal people. Don't plug your merch in when you're talking about a serious topic like grooming. Do I need to say that one? Also, Keemstar started tweeting about this, but his words have as much weight as carbon aerogel. Goodbye. Can we take a second to realize what a felony is? A felony can be counted as disturbing the peace, fucking assault, drugs? How trippy it is. Wait, I didn't even notice the camera's all curved, like. Oh shit, that's strange. I just now noticed that. I look like